Hi, today I'm going to solve a new puzzle, and this is called Aquarium. Um, as you can see, it's a grid, and the objective here is to place water in some of the cells. You can place water like this, right? So we have to place water following a few conditions. The conditions, the most basic of it is that you have these given clues on rows and columns. We have to follow these clues, and we have to place water in that many cells in that row or column. For example, this 6 denotes that in this row we have to place water in exactly 6 cells. So these are these clues. And the second thing is we have to place water according to two basic laws of physics. Calling them laws of physics is kind of stretch, but let me tell you what those two rules are. Number one is that water cannot be suspended, right? So this water is suspended in the air. This is not possible in this puzzle. You have to place a water below it, or the water has to have a border below it so that it is not suspended. That's the rule number one. And the second rule is that uh, all the water in a given region, you can see that the grid is divided into regions. So in any region, the level of water has to be the same. So consider this S-shaped region, for example. We cannot place water like this because in this region, the water will flow to this side, and therefore this cell also has to be filled with water. Basically, the um, level of water has to be the same, even if the shape of the region is weird. So for example, consider this weird shaped region. Even in this region, we have to place the water such that the level is same. So we cannot place water like this. We'll have to place water in this cell as well. So following these two rules and the clues given in rows and columns, we have to fill water in these cells. So I'll give it a go. Right away, I can see using these clues in the column that uh, this cell and this cell will have water. How am I saying that? Imagine this column, and we have to place water in this F-shaped region, and filling the water will start from the bottom because water cannot be suspended. So even if in the worst case we have the minimum amount of water, that is, we have already placed water in these two cells, we will still have two more cells to place water into, and those two will have to be these, right? So at least water in these two cells. It can be here, but we don't know yet. Similarly, in this column, even if these two cells contain water, we will need uh, one cell from this I-shaped region to have water. Similarly, in this column, these two cells will have water at least. Okay, that makes sense. Now in this region, similarly, we can use the logic. Even if these three cells contain water, there has to be some water in this cell. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, yeah. Now look at this H-shaped region. Since there is water in these two cells, and we have to maintain a level of water in a region, so these two cells will also have water. Right. Oh, now look at this. This 6 tells us that there are 6 cells which contain water in this row, and we have already covered 4 cells. So now we need exactly 2 cells. Now, they will be either 2 of these or they will be from outside region. But they cannot be from this outside region because if you fill any 2 cells in this region, this whole region extends here. So all the cells in that level will need water. So there will be too much. So we have to place the 2 water here in this S-shaped region, and it satisfies this constraint. So that's one clue less. Okay. Oh, again, now using this 4 in this row, we can see that we already have 3 cells. We need just one more. And we cannot place water in the outside region because if we place it here, we have to place water in all of these cells as well because water has to maintain a level. So water is not here. It has to be in one of this or this. I'll also mark cells which don't have water. So these don't have water. Similarly, these also don't have water. That means we need water in one of these two cells. Okay. Oh, now look at this column. Since we need four cells that contain water, we need to have at least water in these three cells. And since we have to maintain the level of water, this cell and this cell will also contain water. That is right. Okay, similarly, in this column, we need three cells with water. So at least these two will have water. And since the level of water has to be same in the region, this cell and this cell will also have water. And now in this row, all five digits have water. So nothing else will contain water in this row. And now you can see in these FISH shaped regions, we already have covered a level which cannot contain water. So no level above it can contain water. So that's another. Now, what else? Okay. Oh, now in this column, we need four water cells. That means there has to be one water cell here. Oh, these are only four cells, so all four will have water. Yeah. And in this region now, these two will also have water because of the level. Similarly, all these will have water because of the level. And that completes this one and this one. So these don't have water, which means this will have water because of the row. And this also has now three water cells. So this is done. That means this cannot have water because of the level. And this also has three water cells. So this is also done. Now this also has four. So this is also done. This needs just one more. We don't know if it's this one or this one. Oh, look at this. In this H-shaped region, we cannot have water here because if we put water here, that will make a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cells in this row. So water cannot be here. It has to be somewhere else. Right. Similarly, using this 4 as a clue, we already have 3 cells with water, and we cannot place water here because if we place it here, then this will also need to have water, so that will make 2 more cells, which is not possible. So we have to place water here, and this is also done. Now we just need one more cell in this, and this is the only remaining cell. So this also completes this 4. That leaves us with this one, and we need just 2 cells. Okay. Oh, look at this. In this column, we cannot place any more water. So water is not here, which means it cannot be here. That means, according to this column, the water has to be here, which means water has to be here as well. And that finishes our puzzle, most likely. Yes, that finishes it. So that's it. That's how we solve aquarium.